Thank you, Viviana. Anti-Bangkok protest has caused thousands of Thai protesters out on the street for the fourth day despite the police shutting down major roads and public transport in the capital. Many protesters said they had been stirred into action by the police use of water cannons on Friday to disperse thousands of youth-led protesters who included many children. Anyone found participating in the protest will be immediately arrested according to the police. The protest has been going on all night despite the warning by the police. Their messages toward the government were very clear.
This guy is the guy who set up the crash rally.
Health Director General Tan Sri Dr. Noor Hisham Abdullah has said in a press conference that the antivirus medicines such as remdesivir were found to be ineffective in treating COVID-19 patients as well as not helpful in reducing death cases of the outbreak. Clinical studies by the WHO Solidarity Trial proved that anti-malaria medicine Hydroxychloroquine as well as lopinavir and ritonavir were not effective in treating the disease. Earlier, we have no strong evidence, but today we have conducted studies not only in Malaysia but also involving countries under WHO, he told a media conference on the latest COVID-19 development yesterday.
Pertama menaiki kajian, itu kita Malaysia telah dipilih untuk menjalankan kajian bersama iaitu Solidarity Trial oleh WHO. Dan hasil kajian kita telah pun menjalankan kajian kepada lebih pada 190 pesakit-pesakit kita menggunakan kaedah-kaedah ataupun protokol-protokol pertubuhan kesihatan sedunia. Dan hasil daripada kajian ni, laporan yang telah kita dapati ialah untuk 3 ubat, iaitu yang ubat yang telah dibangkitkan tadi ialah ubat remdesivir. Jadi kita dapati ubat remdesivir ini tidak membantu dalam mengurangkan jumlah kes kematian yang pertama. Tidak membantu dalam mengurangkan kemasukan ke hospital, 2. Dan tidak membantu daripada membantu dari menghalang pesakit-pesakit daripada kategori 3, 4 untuk menjadi kategori kelima. Jadi ubat ni tidak berkesan untuk menghalang progression of that disease. Jadi kita dapat simpulkan remdesivir tidak berkesan untuk kita merawat pesakit-pesakit COVID-19 daripada 3 sudut kematian, sudut kemasukan ke hospital ataupun ICU, ataupun sudut kita memerlukan bantuan pernafasan. Jadi dia tidak menghalang. Kita juga telah dimaklumkan daripada kajian Solidarity Trial yang obat hydroxychloroquine yang satu masa kita menggunakan juga tidak berkesan. Begitu juga dengan obat yang kita guna kolesterol iaitu lopinavir dan ritonavir yang satu masa dulu kita juga guna off-label pada permulaan jangkitan COVID-19 dalam negara kita. Tetapi masa itu kita tak ada bukti-bukti yang kukuh untuk menggunakan. Tapi kita gunakan sebagai off-label. Tapi hari ini kita dah ada kajian. Kajian ini bukan hanya di Malaysia tetapi di negara-negara di bawah payung WHO. Dan kita dapati juga obat lopinavir, ritonavir juga tidak berkesan dalam digunakan untuk rawatan pesakit COVID-19. Apa yang kita dapat yang positif ialah obat sekarang ni ialah obat dexamethasone, iaitu yang obat yang kita untuk menghalang radang paru-paru dan sebagainya. Yang itu kalau kita guna berkesan. Itu yang setakat inilah ujian daripada laporan daripada ujian tersebut. Itu untuk 3 obat tersebut. Yang kedua,
the Education Ministry (MOE) is considering sending Sabah students sitting for examination whose schools have been closed due to COVID-19 pandemic to hostels, said Senior Minister Education Dr. Razi Jidin. This follows a proposal from parents in the state, he told a press conference here today after chairing an online meeting with the State Education Department and the District Education Office under the Conditional Movement Control Order (CMCO). According to him, 2,601 schools registered with the MOE were temporarily closed due to COVID-19 involving 1.667 million students. The government announced the enforcement of CMCO in Selangor, Kuala Lumpur and Putrajaya effective from October 14 till October 27. CMCO was also implemented throughout Sabah from October 13 until October 26.
Good afternoon. Today my name is Joanne and I'm here interviewing one of the students from the schools in Kkjtv. May I ask you what's your name?
Hi, my name is Nisha Idris and I'm from Bintulu, Sabah.
How do you feel about schools closing down during this MCO season?
Alright, honestly, it's still hard, but what I can say is that you need to know how to manage your time and then always interact with your lecturer, your friends, so everything that you do, easy to do. And of course, right now we're in the technology era, and of course you can video call your friends, so nothing is hard actually for me.
Do you find like any struggles or positive things about this impact?
Honestly, of course they have the pros and cons. The pros is that you still have the time. You said about struggle, right? Okay, the struggle is of course like you cannot meet your friend, especially when you have the assignment. That's something that you need to meet physically. But what I can say is that nothing is struggle actually right now.
Okay, thank you so much. And that's all for today. Back to general news.
Thank you, Malika. Swedish regulator just announced on Tuesday, October 20, banned the use of telecom equipment from China, Huawei and ZTE in its 5G network ahead of the spectrum auction scheduled for next month. The setting of the license condition followed assessment by the Swedish Armed Force and Security Service. The ban is likely rival telecom equipment maker Ericsson and Finland Nokia. PTS said company taking part in the auction must remove Huawei and ZTE gear from existing central function by January 1, 2025.
And ZTE from its 5G network for security reasons, the Swedish telecoms regulator said. The ban is in line with new legislation that entered into force in January 2020, following an examination by the Swedish Armed Forces and Security Service to ensure that the use of radio equipment in these bands does not cause harm to Sweden's security, the Swedish Post and Telecom Authority said in a statement. Huawei, the world number 2 in mobile phones and a market leader for next-generation 5G equipment, and ZTE will also have to remove any existing installations by January 1, 2025. The United States alleges Chinese firms are used to spy for Beijing, allegations which China denies, and has piled pressure on allies to cut Huawei from their internet infrastructure. Britain in July banned mobile providers from using equipment made by Huawei in their new 5G networks, and gave companies in the UK until 2027 to remove Huawei equipment. France has also placed heavy restrictions on the use of equipment by Huawei. Tuesday's ban came as PTS announced it had approved 4 applications for Sweden's 5G spectrum auctions planned to start on November 10. The 4 companies, all Swedish, are Hy3G Access, Net4 Mobility, Telia Sweden, and Teracom.
Next, for the sport news. NBA grad Kobe Bryant JC from the 2008 season Most Valuable Player Award will be displayed at the Smithsonian National Museum of African American History and Culture (NMAAHC) in Washington. Bryant, a Los Angeles Lakers icon and five-time NBA champion, was killed in a helicopter crash at the age of 41 in January along with his 13-year-old daughter Gianna and 7 others. Kobe's contributions on and off the court are remarkable, said by the museum interim director Spencer Crew. Next, Malika will be reporting the entertainment news.
The jersey Kobe Bryant wore in Game 5 of the 2008 NBA Finals now sits in the Smithsonian. The Sunday Whites were added to the Smithsonian's National Museum of African American History and Culture. They're next to the Equality Nikes worn by current Lakers superstar LeBron James. Last weekend, the Lakers won the 17th NBA championship in franchise history. The museum noted Kobe's contributions on and off the court are remarkable, and as a founding donor, he understood the significance of the museum to the nation and the world. The Kobe and Vanessa Bryant Family Foundation contributed at least $1 million to the National Museum of African American History. Katie Johnston for CBS LA.
Already in the process of moving on, Kelly Clarkson is translating the pen of her divorce from Brandon Black's song into her next new album. Kelly Clarkson took the stage at Los Angeles Dolby Theatre October 14, kicking off her third go-round hosting the Billboard Music Award with a rendition of Whitney Houston, Higher Love, backed by percussionist Sheila E. As she promised in an interview just a day earlier, the perfect respite from the seemingly inescapable negativity that 2020 has brought, we're just honestly trying to give everybody something a little normal, she said.
With it, and there's nothing wrong with anything. Life just kind of happens and it takes turns that you don't expect and are sad, deeply about.
What is your favorite recent tough times that you've gone through?
My personal life is kind of like, I've fought my entire career just to be me because I am an open book. It's just, divorce is a really thing. I feel like if you're hiding something, there must be something wrong with it. Life just kind of happens and it takes turns that you don't expect and are sad.
This past June, Kelly shocked fans by filing for divorce from husband of nearly 7 years, Brandon Blackstock.
So I put all my faith in us.
Kelly is all about authenticity, so hiding from the big changes in her personal life was never an option, as long as it didn't negatively affect their kids.
There's a lot of hearts involved here. I'm a mama bear more than I am a person in the public eye. So I care 100% more about my children than I do anything else on this planet. Having kids that run the gamut of 4 to 19 is a really tough thing. So I'm just careful also while being real.
Kelly has also gotten a ton of support from her TV family on The Voice. Season 19 premieres next Monday on NBC.
Welcome to the weather forecast. Here's the weather news as of 21st October 2020, 12:04 p.m. Kuching is now currently at 32 degrees. It is very windy. There is a chance of some rain too, so don't leave home without your umbrella. In the east, it's rainy all day today, I'm afraid. There may be light rain in the afternoon. The temperature is a bit higher, at around 33 degrees. In the west and middle of the country, the weather is dry but cloudy, so no umbrella updates for you. The south of the country has the best weather today. It's cloudy most of the time but sunny this afternoon. The temperature too is around 30 degrees. The UV index is also quite extreme, so be careful and make sure to apply lots of sunscreen.
That's all for today. Thank you for watching and see you next time.